You making your way out to Oshkosh?
That's affirmative.
Tell me you're making a video of it.
I'll probably make a little bit of a video, we'll see.
Awesome, can't wait. 7 Charlie Bravo, proceed on course, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on course, 7 Charlie Bravo. Oil pressure and temp are good. Airspeed is alive. Got 40, 50, 60. Looks like we got good power. 70 is about normal. 80. We'll get her up to 100 here. Drop one notch of flaps. About 100. And we got 100 knots. Yeah, did good there.
Yeah, you're climbing 500 feet a minute, which is good.
Yeah, I'll pull back to 20, 25, or 20, 25, and 25.
Remember 7 Charlie Bravo, contact departure. Have a good time out there.
Hey, thank you. We'll contact departure now. 7 Charlie Bravo. New York Center lands 347 Charlie Bravo is passing through 2,000 for 5,000.
347 Charlie Bravo, New York Center radar, contact the mile southwest of State College Airport, climb maintain 6,000.
Climb maintain 6,000, 7 Charlie Bravo. All right, we're about 45 minutes into the trip now. Perhaps a little IMC ahead. Got small IMC now. I think I'll turn off the autopilot and do a little hand flying. Since we're IMC.
November 3 at Quebec. The bases around Youngstown were reported at 6,000 about 15 minutes ago, and there's some light precipitation about 6 to 7 miles east of the airport, extending to about 11, 12 miles east of the airport.
So we're level at 6,000 feet, and we are about 50 minutes into the flight. Flying IFR here for a little while. Doing some hand flying, let the autopilot fly before. And looks like there's some potential weather up ahead, up towards Cleveland. Looks like there's some thunderstorms and stuff up there, so hopefully we'll be VFR before we get there. And there's a little bit of VFR, so we can see the thunderstorms and the buildups. So now we're on top. We were in it. It wasn't a very thick layer. The controller said there was going to be a little rain there, but we did not get any precipitation. It must have been the clouds that we were going through there was causing some radar feedback for rain, but there was no rain. So anyway, we'll give you an update later on into the flight. Yeah, so here we are here. Youngstown's here. And Cleveland over here, so there's a little bit of stuff just north of Cleveland along our tract here. And then in Detroit there's some stuff too outside of Detroit, so we might have to travel south of that. And then we're going to get to Battle Creek here. So we're going to stop at Battle Creek and get fuel. Selling fuel for $3.50 a gallon there, which is a special Oshkosh price that they're offering. So anyway, that's the view of where we're heading. Now, Oshkosh right now looks pretty bad up near Oshkosh.
Altimeter 3008.
Got a bunch of storms to the north, which is good. There's something looks like it's going to be heading towards Oshkosh here. So hopefully the field isn't saturated when we get there. But anyway, we'll give you an update a little later. Still doing some IMC type flying here. We are now about an hour and 6 minutes into the flight, and getting closer, a little bit closer to Cleveland, northeast Cleveland there. Like we're just 16 miles outside of Cleveland area, the greater Cleveland metropolitan area. So We'll give you an update a little later. That looks like we're just approaching Lake Erie, just outside of Cleveland. We're going to be flying over Lake Erie. And
Figure 3531, Cleveland departure radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
About 53 miles over Lake Erie. It should take us about 25 minutes or so to get over Lake Erie. So looks like we're going to be in and out of clouds potentially, or potentially just have an undercast under us. But we're right at the edge of Lake Erie now. We're 3/4 way through the process across the lake now. And pretty hazy up here. More VFR though. We are. Okay, we just got over land just after passing over Lake Erie. I took some pictures there over Lake Erie. Thought I was doing video, but I think that I messed up. And we're just deviating 10 degrees to the left of our track to avoid this moderate to heavy precipitation off to our right. It's kind of dark over there, so they're giving us a track just slightly to the south of the storm here, and they'll probably get us back on course once we get past the storm. And it will look like we're just kind of taking the edge out. This actually might be a little farther ahead. If I hit play, you can see the direction this is heading, so this is moving that way. It's probably a little bit farther than radar actually shows on my map. It's probably a few minutes behind. And that's at 8:40. This is updated 8:40. This is 4 minutes behind. So we're good. Should be good. And then over Detroit, and then we'll be off to Battle Creek where the gas is $3.50 a gallon. Pretty great price. Detroit approach, land 347 Charlie Bravo is level 27.
November 347 Charlie Bravo, Detroit approach, metro altimeter 2998.
9998, that's Charlie Bravo. So we're going to prep the approach plate here. So we got the ILS for runway 23 right into Battle Creek. And we got our frequency 110.5. I have it in the 110.5 in the GPS, and we'll put that in there too. And we're gonna do a ILS here, and this is going to be on the GPS, same approach GPS, so we can just basically double check that, make sure everything is correlating with each other. Kind of like a little bit of redundancy. This is probably our next frequency here, which is where I found it on the plate, 119.2, which is the Great Lakes approach. So I have that in it already. We already listened to the ATIS. Once I get the this frequency into the top one, I'll put tower in, and we'll wait till we get on the ground, put ground in, or maybe I'll put it in with, once I get tower in. But we're going to, this is actually ILS approach right now. It's pretty IFR out there. It looks IFR. I mean, it's VFR where we're at, but the only place you can really see the ground is right down below us here. So if I was a VFR pilot, I would be nervous. Because when you look out that way, and you look out that way, there is really, I mean, this is IFR territory, except for looking almost a 45-degree angle down the ground. You could really get in trouble here if you were a VFR pilot here up this flying with this. Anyway, we're going to do shoot the approach. We'll start at 2,600 feet, and our minimums is going to be, looks like 1129. That's 200-foot minimum. We should see the ground way before that, because they're calling for clear skies and 4 miles visibility, but not knowing the area and with it looking like this, I'll just shoot the ILS and get a little practice doing the ILS as well.
347 Charlie Bravo, 6 miles from fast. I'll turn left heading 250, maintain 3,000 till established on the localized cleared ILS, runway 23 right approach.
250, maintain 3,000 till established, and we are cleared for the approach. 23 right, Charlie Bravo.
Land 347 Charlie Bravo, Battle Creek Tower, report Batal.
Report Batal, 29, so we're down 200 feet more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 degree, minimum. Yeah, you're